I like when he paddles.
I have less work to do. It's nice being in the front.
Top of the morning to you. Monday morning. This is the "and here we are" segment of the show. And I'm 2 days late shooting it. We got here Saturday. And the Wildwood Park, Site 10, Camping Area A, I think is the exact location. And here we are. Saturday, I was so sopping wet, sweaty, miserable, I didn't feel right getting on camera and talking to you guys. And then yesterday, we were running around all up and down between here and Augusta, and actually back to the house. We forgot some things. We had to go back home and met up with Dustin and Leslie, the Wayward Wags. Great folks. You ought to check out their channel. Funny folks. They make full-time living actually seem like it's something you might want to do. So here we are, Monday morning, and I'm finally showing you our home away from home for the rest of the week. This, again, is Lake Thurmond, although we're on the Georgia side, so these folks call it Clarks Hill Lake. Come on. Much like last trip at Baker Creek, we are literally on the water, but a little bit more safely on the water. You see, we actually have a little bit of space before we would back up and fall in. I like the way they have this built up with the Georgia granite, neat fire ring, actual kind of stairs down the slope, steps down the slope to the shoreline. Much nicer than Baker Creek. Not to bash Baker Creek, but it is what it is. Lots of space here to work with. We had the mat out for a change. I'll show you the hookup side. We had plenty of space for that. And you can see from the angle of our site, well, I'll show you when we get back around the front. And let me show you, Jessie picked this site when she booked it, and she chose well. She chose a spot that you can see our angle of approach was such that when we came in from this way, we could just kind of, and then come kind of straight back in. And it was a fairly, for us, easy back in process. I believe what we're going to do today, since it's a little overcast, we're going to work on the review video of the park. We're going to do an entire video telling you about Wildwood Park here in Columbia County, Georgia. Another of our grand tour of the central Savannah River area's RV camping opportunities. That's what this year is turning out to be for us. But we're going to do that. You'll probably see that before you even see this. But we have some water sports planned, and we're hoping to do a little bicycling sometime this week too. But as always, whatever it is, you will see it. So stay tuned. The fashion indignities that we suffer to make fine video content for your enjoyment. Bicycling. She's thrilled. Bicycling in 90% humidity.
That's why she's thrilled.
Yay. Workout. Ooh, caution. Bike crossing. We must be getting there. Must be right up ahead somewhere. Oh yeah. I see. Adventure awaits. Feel the burn.
Oh, heart attack.
We've been at it, what, about 7 minutes?
Probably not even. 6. Oh, turned it on. Now we gotta go uphill.
Alright, we're going downhill now, but I think we determined that we are too old and out of shape for trail biking. It's embarrassing. We're going to pavement ride back to the camper and find something else to entertain ourselves. Don't get this old and out of shape, people. It's bad. Do your workouts.
All right, we're up for a new challenge. We bought an inflatable kayak. Wish us luck.
Ugh. All right, how does this work?
Very good. Instructions.
Every page. Save these instructions. Save these instructions. Save these.
Every bit. I think they really want you to save the instructions.
Save the spotted owl. Save the humpback whale. Save these instructions. Here we go. Half paddle will float, or half paddle will paddle.
That sounds fun.
Oh boy. All right.
Good?
Yep. All right. Left. Left. There we go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. So how's that for aim? Another Sunday morning, another departure day, another few minutes with us in the truck. We were actually going to do mission report
Lakeside.
at the campsite. And after a peaceful, lovely, relaxing week, the weekend crowd rolled in.
Yes.
And
It wasn't quiet anymore.
the crowd just didn't want us to be speaking on camera without interruption. So here we are in the truck.
And that's to be expected, especially a lakeside summer weekend. It's going to be noisier, and that's fine.
Yeah. And before we begin official mission report, you folks know the philosophy of our channel is adventure can be found close to home. And 2020 for us has really turned out to be that philosophy in action. So pretty much this calendar year, you folks are going to be seeing us prove the adage that RVing, adventuring, excitement can be found
Close to home.
within 50 miles of your house. To the point where we have done so many parks, and will do more parks around our home area, around the Lake Thurmond, Central Savannah River area, CSRA as it's called locally. I'm even going to create a playlist of all the CSRA camping opportunities available. You'll be able to find that here, I think, if I've got the right direction. That being said, mission report, mission 18, Wildwood Park, Columbia County, Georgia. What do we think?
I really enjoyed it during the week. The weekend got, like we said, a little bit rowdier, and that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Not anything unusual. But we love being able to have a little bit of peace and quiet and enjoy the lake without as much traffic, boats and people to watch out for and that kind of thing. It offered a lot of options as far as hiking and biking. Granted, it was way too hot to do much of that, but we did enjoy the lake because of the heat.
And disc golf,
That's right.
She wasn't going to do it. I was going to try disc golf, and I forgot about it until Friday, the Sunday as we're speaking to you. And we knew that Friday we thought we had a social engagement. It fell through. And then Saturday we were planning on spending the day in the banana boat, our inflatable kayak. So I didn't get to do the disc golf, but as you have, hopefully you've already seen in our review video of Wildwood Park, the disc golf center is there, and it looks to be very interesting. I wish I'd gotten a chance to try it. Yet again, the name of the channel, Live and Learn RV. What did we learn about Wildwood Park? We learned it's a deal.
Definitely.
It is a financial deal, folks. We stayed 8 days?
Right.
It was somewhere between 140 and 180 bucks. We booked it so long ago, I've forgotten. But
and we added 2 extra days.
I think it's like about 20 bucks a night.
It's 25 according to the website.
Yeah. So for lakefront and just about all the back end sites seems to be lakeside. I mean, the pull throughs were interior, but
right.
even they, shoot, walk over is fine. Electric water, no sewer.
No sewer.
I guess my only beef gripe, and that's even putting it harshly, the garbage drop-off collection and the dump stations.
A little far away.
Good little ride.
Yeah.
We used the Honey Pot for the first time this trip, and it was a good little trek to take the Honey Pot all the way to the dump station. Nice dump stations.
Very
Once you get there,
nice.
they're very nice. Cleanest dump stations I believe we've ever used.
Well, and they're brand new. They just opened in May.
So if you're looking into CSRA camping, hey, Wildwood Park, we recommend.
Definitely.
With the exception of the weekend crowd, a little bit rowdy, but hey, other than that, terrific. Thumbs up from us. Thus concludes our week-long summer vacation for 2020. I think we give Wildwood Park a passing grade.
Yes, thumbs up.
Yep, there you go. And I'd certainly imagine we would end up going there again someday.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not again in 2020 because we've kind of got 2020 booked. And speaking of 2020 booked, our next mission of adventure will, guess what, be one of the parks around Lake Thurmond. We will be visiting Elijah Clark State Park. That's on the Georgia side. And then shortly after that, we will try our first Corps of Engineers park, also on Lake Thurmond.
That's right.
But you'll find out more about that as we get closer to time. Until that time, please subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Helps us out a lot.
That's right.
Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everybody you can think of. Spread the word. Spread the gospel of Live and Learn RV.
And click the notification bell so you can find out when we drop new videos.
Give it a thumbs up.
That's right.
And don't forget to follow us on social media too. We're on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You can always find out more about what we're up to in real time on those platforms because we're always about 4 weeks or so behind on YouTube. So.
That's true. But until then, as we always say, keep living and learning.
She says it so much better than I do.